And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh boy, it's The Bonfire. We are live on a Monday. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm your host, Big J. Oakerson. That's your host, Dan Soder. Hi. He's got himself a little web series right now on ComedyCentral.com, ComedyCentral.com, called Used People, starring him and Michelle Wolf.
When I move my mouth like that, it sounds delicious.
We have a sexy handyman here right now.
I'm going to start slowly removing my hoodie.
Not fucking around.
Yeah, getting down to business.
Can't wait to hear his voice when he checks the mic he's fixing.
Go to CISO.com and get a subscription so you can watch Big J. Oakerson's What's Your Fucking Deal. My episode just came out last Thursday. New episodes every Wednesday night at midnight. You hear that?
Thursday, technically, then.
Technically Thursday, but come on, let's face facts. It's Wednesday night at midnight. And the war between Entertainment Weekly and The Bonfire grows.
It grows.
We come into it broken mic, unapologetic.
They don't give a shit.
There's not a note for us. We find out that they're shitting on us during the day. Is that true, Lou? You all right? What's up, Lou?
I got problems.
What's up?
I can't hear you guys.
You can't? Is Lou deaf?
I can.
You can hear us? Andy, you can
Yeah,
hear
we're
us.
good.
Are we here? Are we not existing?
Lou, have you gone
On
deaf?
Lou, are you deaf?
Are we all fixed?
I don't know. That's the new mic. That's the fixed mic.
Jacob, ask that guy if he's right said Fred.
Or ask him if he's Liquid Todd.
Ask him if he's Liquid Todd.
Just go down the chain.
Then ask him if he's Aaron Berg.
Oh, hey, look at this guy over here.
Over here.
Oh, you know who's going to be a guest on live Moon Tower shows in 2 weeks?
Shampoo! Shampoo!
Shampoo!
Shampoo! Joe DeRosa.
And we're going to have...
Joey DeRosa. Hung out with him in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
So good to see him, man.
He was at the other club, and you were at the House of Comedy. We got great guests lined up for our live Moon Tower shows, including Joe List, Mark Norman, Andy Kindler, surprise
Josh Adam Myers going to be
Visits
swinging through.
by Ari Shafir.
And yeah, who knows who's going to swing by? Kurt Metzger's out there.
We have no idea. You can get tickets. By the way, if you don't follow us, go to at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat to find out all the information, especially how you can get tickets to the live tapings of the Bonfire at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas, next Friday and Saturday, a week from Friday and Saturday.
Christine keeping you up to date, minute by minute, on Twitter, at the Bonfire SXM. At the Bonfire SXM.
Soon.
And you know what? We haven't done filth in a while. The Bonfire at SiriusXM.com. If you want to send some filth, we haven't done filth in a while.
No, I mean, you know what? Can I just say this as your friend and your co-host? You've done a really good job of not bringing it up, so I think you should plug it.
Yeah.
I think you deserve some naked photos.
Send some naked photos.
I mean, if the campers want to, reply with naked photos.
Text, post, whatever. I just look.
We're turning corners here at the Bonfire. Mm-hmm. Soon we're going to be ghillie suit equipped. I went up to Canada this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Edmonton, Canada, which we've both agreed is the Dallas of Canada.
Just fucking hot chicks, man.
You have a huge thing for Edmonton women.
I just couldn't believe how beautiful every girl was out there.
Well, you walk around that mall.
Very surprising how pretty. Of all, by the way, my eyes are always open wherever I go, like looking at like people, people watching. That's what we do. And just like by the second day, I was just kind of like, man, there's like a high concentration of just beautiful women out there.
I appreciate their full bodies.
And I think, it's hot in a very big titted, fat ass, skinny waist way.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like just hot.
Yeah.
But we figured out, he said it's like almost like the Dallas. It's an oil town.
Yeah, it's an oil town.
So the women probably aren't working. They're just like staying hot.
Big haired, big titted, just come on.
But that's the thing. It's not like, Jesus H. Christ. It's not like, hang on, everyone. Let me stop yelling into my can. Sorry, guys. I'm doing some snuss.
Coming down the 1940s, what happened? Mickey Mantle retired.
Well, dude, speaking of snuss or snuff, whatever it's called, the tobacco.
Yeah.
Is this a real thing? Girl comes up to me in Boston this weekend.
Okay.
Says that she goes, yeah, I smoke cigarettes and I do tobacco.
What?
And I'm like, yeah, I get it. And she goes like, snuss, right? That was
yeah.
And I was like, oh, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, the little bags? That's what I remember from being a kid. I never did it, ever.
That's what it is. One of my buddies still does. My buddy.
Well, you put the little bag in your lip and you spit out, or you can do the actual chaw, the actual, like...
Yeah, if you're a third baseman for the Padres.
Sure, which is the joke I made to this girl, was basically about being a third baseman.
Really?
She goes, no, It's not how you do it. This, she opens it up. It's brown powder. It looks like fucking, Mike Fenoy called it. It goes, what do you got an eighth of horse in there?
Yeah.
I like people that call, he has great nicknames for heroin.
Yeah.
What do you do, some horse?
Yeah. Yeah. Junk's like the classic one.
Yeah, but he's like the brown lady or all those things. Like,
got some white china?
So she puts it, she goes, you call this like the snus chamber or something, this little part of your thumb, like hand, which I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
And she does a line of it.
Wait, she does like she
She pours a line on.
Yeah,
and sniffs up a line.
That's called, what's that called?
I've never heard of this in my life.
Snus is the stuff that the packets that Camel makes. This is called snuff tobacco. It's that snuff tobacco.
And you sniff it?
Yeah. And then does she sneeze?
No, but she had brown fucking shit all over her nose.
Oh,
I've
God.
never heard of that.
Do you know what that is?
Snorting tobacco? Merc face?
It's called what?
That's snus.
Snus.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
And it's called snuff.
Have you done it?
No, but I
Some of the tribes I've wiped out in the Middle East.
I pack one in.
I've never heard of it ever. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. It seemed like the most bizarre thing in the world to me.
Nasal snuff. Is this what it is?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, saying snuff.
Like snuff porn?
Snuff. Yeah, that's what you said too, Soder.
Yeah, but I thought, oh yeah, snuff. So that's what it is. Oh my God, why would you do it?
Is there a video of it happening?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Snuff.
Snuff.
I thought this girl was just next level whacked out and just fucking snorting tobacco.
844-266-3399. That's 844-COMEDY-9. If you use snuff.
I just
tobacco.
boot it. I just melt it down and boot it.
Oh yeah, just find a vein and just shoot that in there.
I wonder if somebody out there has to have banged that fucking shit before. Someone's had to have melted it down and put it in their veins.
And like on a spoon. And
yeah.
No, there's no way. That's
I
too
bet it's
dangerous.
happened. I bet it's happened.
No, there's no way. It's way too dangerous.
That's too dangerous? Heroin's not too dangerous?
Well, heroin is, they do the medical compound. It's like mostly science, so they find out how to do it.
Oh, is that what's going on with those guys in my East Village neighborhood?
Yeah,
They're figuring out science?
Yeah, those are all science.
Oh, I couldn't tell by their Misfits tattoo on his cheek.
with his dog that weighs oddly 110 pounds.
Oh, I couldn't tell by his girlfriend with green dreadlocks.
I call those people scientists.
Oh, I couldn't tell when the guy was sitting Indian style in the middle of the fucking street.
Yeah, I go like this. I go,
falling asleep, sort of.
I go, oh, you must be working with science. Is this a video of it?
Yeah.
Can we bring up?
By the way, I love the guys wearing like fucking
Camo?
desert fatigue.
Bro?
Bonfire, first name location.
The fucking thing.
So weird.
Oh, he's dumping it on his hand.
It's the snuff chamber.
You an addict, bro?
You use snus?
I haven't done this in forever.
Haven't done this forever, dude.
Yeah, which is right here.
What the fuck? Is this
I actually got like a...
terrible for you? You look like you fucking snorted some tobacco before, no?
What do you feel when you do that? Head rush straight up here. Really?
Straight up. I feel straight up dope, dude.
Lou's getting the TED talk from the engineer.
Starting to water.
That's a lot.
Dude, look at these guys.
Pick out of this. Pick out of that.
At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter if you want to see this video.
Dude, that's enough for...
Absolutely. Also, Cody in Canada. Let's talk to Cody here for a second. Cody is a snus user. He's been an active user for years.
Cody, Cody, what's up, man?
What's going on?
So you use...
Yeah,
use
Where are you at in your
snuff.
addiction? Are you stealing from your parents or anything?
Are you thin?
No, yeah, dude. I'm robbing my parents fucking blind, dude.
Are you rail thin?
First name and location.
I don't do it regularly, but my buddy come back from out west. He was out west working in the oil, and he had this shit. And we were drinking one night, and he had it, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" 'Cause he's sitting there, he's just like banging lines of it like it's fucking candy, right?
Yeah.
And so like, I'm watching him do this, and I was like, "Well, I might as well try it." And it was like, it was like sniffing like mint. Like it was like my eyes were like like that minty.
That's what she said. This girl actually did say that. She goes, it like opens you up. It's almost like it's like all minty and stuff. Yeah.
Should we bang
it was
some lines
like,
of snuff?
Yeah. I wish we can get it before the show
so
is
it was
over.
fucking weird. You get like a mad head rush, and then I don't know.
Can somebody do a run
It
for some
wasn't all that
snuff?
great.
Can someone in the studio go on a snuff run?
Can anybody do a snuff run?
But they, did you find it like enjoyable? Because to me, the enjoyable part of smoking was the actual smoking.
Of course.
I like smoking.
That's why I've never done the patch. 'Cause it's stupid.
yeah, well, it's not cool.
I'm a big smoker, and I would never replace smoking with that because, like, I like to have a cigarette, but it does definitely give you like an instant head rush, like the first time when you were like 12.
Oh, let's do it. It's totally legal.
Oh yeah, dude! If we can get some snuff,
can get
I'd
it
love
for
to
us?
do it. Is it? Do you think it's more popular in Canada than it is in the United States?
It's no problem. I'm out on the East Coast, and
Okay.
it's not, I've never heard of it here. But like I said, he come back from out west, and he said all the guys on the rigs use it.
Can anybody run to a bodega and get us some snuff?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Thanks, Cody. We're gonna try to get some
All right,
snuff.
have a good one, boys.
You have a good one too.
Yeah.
Rick in Oklahoma bringing it more domestic. He's a snuff user, and Oklahoma sounds like a state that really has some heavy snuff users.
Oh, it's a snuff problem.
What's up, Rick?
Hey, not much, guys.
How long have you been doing snuff for?
No, I'm not doing it anymore. But it was kind of a rite of passage as a kid growing up in Oklahoma. You had to do your chewing tobacco and your sniff snuff.
That's fucking hilarious.
And like the previous caller said, it was a lot like straight up mentholatum,
Okay.
like Vicks. And anyway, as soon as you sniff that stuff up your nose, you'd sneeze for 5 minutes straight, and then you'd have brown snot running out of your nose.
That's I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call that Oklahoma puberty. Where you're like, number one, you got dick fur. Check. Have you used chaw? Check. Have you used snuff? Check.
I like the sprouse now that you have mud nose. Got to be called something like that. You
Yeah.
got mud nose? Oh, what's up, newbie?
Oh, you're
Hey,
a
newbie.
Well, thanks for calling in, Rick, and thankfully,
You bet.
Well, keep listening, buddy. We're going to fucking take a whack of this shit today.
dude, I want to try to find some snuff. My question is, can you get a deviated septum the way Coke users
Oh,
get?
hell yeah.
Because then that's what a great excuse if you're like, I can't do it anymore.
I'll do a line off your dick today, Soder.
Yeah, it'll be all soft. And just,
It's all right. I don't do a big line.
yeah, we're gonna do a
I heard you got serious meat when you're boned up, so if we can just go with, if I can go with your half-hard dangle, it'd be nice.
out of the shower.
I mean, I want to feel it. I don't want to go back for seconds, but I don't want to have a seizure here in the room. Before we take this call here, which I know you see I'm pointing at here, Soder, I want to hear this. I want to hear this story from you because we're talking about our experiences from this weekend. We both
Yeah.
had road gigs this weekend.
We're both on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You were in Boston, Massachusetts.
BMAS.
And I was in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, dude, a lot of campers came out. There's a call, and I think we should take the call now to help me explain Saturday's show.
Okay.
So, Dayton in Edmonton, what's up, dude?
I'm supposed to like
Oh,
places.
sorry, Jacob's doing phone answering, so he is
Frazzled.
What's up, Dayton?
Hey, man.
What's going on? So,
I was there on Friday.
which show, the early or late?
The 7:30, the early show,
Okay, yeah.
with the group of girls and that one guy.
Yes.
With
Hey, can I say there should? Can I say there should, for the record, before
Yeah.
we get into this, the 7:30 show is unnecessary.
Push it to 8.
8 and 10:30 is better than. You know what? Maybe they know better. I'm not a club owner. Maybe for their numbers of reservations for people
Yeah.
who are not like draws, maybe. But I'd feel comfortable going 8 and 10:30.
Dayton, you bring up, I'm so glad what you brought up, because Friday night early show, there was a group of 5 women that were drunk with a fat dude in a Star Wars tuxedo t-shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's got like the TIE fighter tie and everything.
Yeah. I've never seen such a confident schmuck in my entire fucking life. This fucking fat meatball of an asshole had the most, and here's the thing. During the show, he was nice. He was polite, and Dayton will agree with me. It was the woman with the Nancy Grace haircut that kept squawking in the front row, and the old lady.
Owner buddies?
No. These are just people.
Okay.
So,
They managed to get every comic to comment on them.
yes, they were one of those people that they would just talk. They would talk at you, at your bits. So you'd be doing a bit, and they just talk at you.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Been
you
there.
You didn't do that. I said like I got broken up with, and she's like, "Oh, come on!" And you're like, "Hey, shut the fuck!" You're like trying to be polite and be like, "Hey, shut up!" But finally, Dayton, you guys were such a good audience that you guys kind of overwhelmed them, and I was able to kind of get around, like talking to them at all because the rest of the audience was so good.
Oh, you took the piss out of someone wearing a TIE fighter shirt. Congratulations.
Yeah, good job,
Really cool. Why don't you give him a wedgie while you're at it? Throw him in a locker.
big man. What are you saying, Dayton?
We were, well, the audience, myself, and I was there with my girlfriend, but we were getting frustrated and commenting on them ourselves. But
Yeah, that because it gets.
I don't know how frustrated you were getting, but it seemed like you were getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, man, I was starting to get really pissed off.
Soder gets frustrated pretty quick.
I do. I have a fucking. I'm 0 to 60
He
Soder.
really is.
I get fucking mad quick, and this brings us to this. This is a good segue to talk about the Saturday show. But yeah, you're right, Dayton. And what happened is after the show, so I kind of just gritted my teeth and got through the. After I fucked with them a little bit. Like I said, you're a good enough audience to get through the show, and it was a fun show. After the show, they walked up and started talking to us, the ladies, and I had my back to them. I didn't want to talk to them because they fucking were ruining the show.
Another group of chicks.
No, the same group.
Same group.
And then the fucking the dude in the Star Wars shirt starts being like, "Hey, when you coming back to Edmonton?" And he's like, "I have sleep apnea at night." I am your father.
I need a CPAP machine.
He starts doing that thing where he says that he does local shows, that he books locally. This is the best. And you're going to totally agree with this because this has happened so many times where he's talking to the feature, this kid Brent, who is hilarious. And he's talking to the feature and then he goes, I do shows around here and I'm simply just trying to move the conversation along. And I go, "Oh, you do?" And he goes, "Oh, well, look who wants to be friends with me now." And I go, "I don't want to ever be friends with you." And I say that to him, and he's so socially awkward, he doesn't know how to accept it. So he's like, we'll get you booked. I can eat me. He goes, "And by the way, I booked a show." This is the best part. He goes, "I book a show with this guy, Mark, some name." And he goes, "He's a New York guy. He doesn't know you, though."
It's great.
And then you're like, "Dude, you're fucking wearing a TIE fighter."
Can we do our parallels as they come up?
Yes,
from the
absolutely.
weekends? Because I had a girl, and I think Christine might have been there for this. Was it lady?
And thanks to Dayton for calling in. Sorry,
thank you, Dayton, very much. That was such a funny thing. I had a girl come to me, very nice, but someone who just doesn't know any better. She's like, "You're funny. You're really funny." She's like, "You got to get out." He goes, "There's a local comic from around here. We have a comic where we live, not actually in Boston, like a suburb, named blah blah blah." I don't remember his name, honestly. I don't know if I would say it anyway. But he goes, "Well, I would. I have nothing bad to say about him." She's like, "Oh, you got to come. He has shows all over town." Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, you'd be great. Do you have a card? I'd love to give you his card, or I'd love to give him your card. He has these shows. One's at a Chinese restaurant, and another one's at a thing." And I'm like, I try to go. It's like, no, I go, that's mostly for local comics. Those shows are for local comics and stuff like that. And she goes, "No, he travels. He travels all over." I go, "No, I know he travels, but the show." And finally, I think Christine was there because she interjected. Fine, she goes, "Those shows usually don't pay money for people to travel in and do." She's like, "Oh,
I need a Christine there."
Okay,
all right. We've got some filth on the Bonfire SXM. Is it from our Nashville?
It's not. It's from. I don't know if he wants us to. I don't know if he wants us to say his name, but we have 3 videos of them banging by a campfire.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Well, we might as well take a break from the road horror stories.
Yeah, we'll jump right back into them.
We'll watch bang videos, then we'll come back.
Yeah, we're too wound up right now.
Yeah, we got to relax.
He said you can hear the crackle crackle.
You can hear the crackle crackle? Shh. Oh, you can. Look at her getting it. Oh. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh, shit, baby. I'm not seeing the angles on this.
Oh. His voice is hilarious.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, baby, yeah.
I thought that was him. I wasn't looking at you.
Oh, you're doing really good.
Right angle.
Oh. I like that she's scientific and he's the one that's
What did she say?
She goes, "Is that the right angle?"
This guy's awesome.
She's got butt dimples.
Yeah, she's good.
There's outside. Good for you. It sounds like they're slowly clapping. Oh, shit.
We got one more?
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, this guy's a good cameraman.
This guy knows his POV.
Really? Yeah. That's good.
What a... Hey, all right. Let's give a...
he sounds like
Randy West?
Yeah, Randy West, or I said, or Amy. Remember Amy Fisher's made that porno with her husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, you like it?
Can we? We should pull a Randy Marsh, and you should bring up cooking videos, and we should just do it. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Shit. We got to take a break. We'll be right back with more road stories. It's the Bonfire.
ride it.
Spring is in the air, and it's time to get outside and start moving again. Did you know more exposure to natural light in the morning helps you reset your body clock for a better night's sleep?
I did.
And if you really want to sleep your best, it might be time to replace your old mattress with my bed, the Sleep Number bed. It's the only bed that adjusts on each side to your ideal comfort. Your Sleep Number setting. My Sleep Number setting is 45. Jay's?
You know what mine's is?
75.
Yeah.
My Sleep IQ score last night was, still haven't signed up. What was yours?
I didn't know last night. Last night I didn't do it. Christine's now, by the way, they jacked up to 60.
You're back up to 60 for your sleep setting. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, the Sleep Number bed let me pick my ideal firmness and change it. And because it adjusts on each side, like Jay and Christine, it's the perfect bed for couples. When you add optional Sleep IQ technology, it tracks your sleep so you know how to adjust for your best night's sleep. Whether it's adjusting my Sleep Number setting, cutting back on caffeine, or exercising more, you know it's working because the Sleep IQ inside the bed tells you. My Sleep Number setting, like I said, is 45. My Sleep IQ score last night, well, that's yet to be determined.
Also, as a man who is working out a lot now, as you are, Dan.
I'm not working out a lot. It's 3 days a week.
I'm doing a decent amount of working out myself. I'll tell you what, it's easy to do when you wake up and your back doesn't hurt.
Boom. Getting beefcake, Bonfire beefcakes. You can't afford to compromise your sleep. You can't afford to compromise your sleep. I just read that again. You can't afford
Dan,
to sleep.
can you afford to compromise your sleep?
You can't afford.
I can't?
No, you can't afford to compromise it.
Okay.
I know, but you know what you can afford?
What?
A Sleep Number mattress. Starting at only $7.99 and 98 cents.
It's not even $800.
That's 2 cents under $800.
It's nothing.
You know, but no better sleep. Find your Sleep Number setting at any of the over 500 Sleep Number stores. I remember when there was only 475 Sleep Number
I saw one in the Mall of America.
Did you?
I did.
Well, you can find one near you by going to sleepnumber.com. And be sure to tell them the Bonfire sent you. Crackle, crackle.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Yow! Iggy Pop! On a Monday, Bonfire, live. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder.
I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Pop and Josh Homme, yeah?
Fucking A.
Fucking A. They're playing together.
Yeah, they're playing, they did the whole new post-pop depression album.
Yeah.
There's Josh Homme, the drummer from Arctic Monkeys, and I believe Dean from Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, nice.
So like Queens of the Stone Age and Arctic Monkeys was...
So Ig's doing all the vocals.
Yeah. It's his solo album. They just backed him on it. So I'm excited to go check it out tomorrow.
Did Homme help write songs in this one?
Yeah, I think he wrote the grooves.
Killer. Well, we're going to get back to this weekend's stories.
Yeah.
We're going to. And we have, I believe we own Snuff.
I couldn't find any.
Okay.
I found snus, but that's just the shit you put in your lip.
Yeah, I don't want to snort that shit.
Christine found a video of a German snuff champion.
Somebody called in about it.
Someone called in about it.
Well, here's what's going on right now, though. And we...
we got to delay this.
Yeah, we teased this earlier.
This has to happen.
You're going to hear about it. You're going to hear us teasing it on Wednesday.
Yeah, we do. We have a new but not live on Wednesday, and can I just tell you, this is months of anticipation.
This is awesome.
Jacob's getting ready for it. It's currently in the hallway from the Golf Channel is Deb.
Sitting outside in her old-timey pose used to be in.
One of the most beautiful... Now, see where that speaker is,
Yeah,
Jacob?
hang on. Here's what I need, first of all. Markface, you have to get that Sirius XM sign the fuck out of there.
Yeah, move it. Move it.
This is going to be a thing. We're all sliding down a microphone or two.
Yeah.
To make sure we catch this.
So here's what's going on. There we go.
Yes. Perfection.
So we're going to have Jacob go into the hallway and do 65 push-ups in front of Deb.
Now, what's also going to be happening while he's doing this is he cannot acknowledge her, say hi to her, speak to her at all.
Yes.
Merkface, also, you cannot speak to her at all. And you just go out there, you're going to start banging out push-ups. Merkface is going to have his fist.
Yes. On the ground. So it counts.
On the ground, so you make sure these hit, your chest hits.
These are 65 legit push. Now, remember, I did 45 in front of you.
And you are going to be yelling out, Merkface.
Yeah.
You're going to be yelling out.
Can I take... I'm going to sweat.
Yes, you're going to take your shirt off, of course.
Yeah, you're going to sweat. Take it off.
Hell yeah. Are you wearing a tank top?
No.
Take off that sweater.
Take off that sweater. What are you doing being bashful?
You're not doing this in a sweat.
Body.
Untuck
Deb knows something's going on.
Shit. Hold up a second.
Deb knows what's coming.
She absolutely knows what's coming. She's watching Jacob peel down.
She's starting to...
She's so uncomfortable.
She's on the phone.
Great.
She's on the phone.
Well, perfect. Whoever's on the phone with her is about to hear some counting.
Oh, she's FaceTiming with someone, so someone else is going to see, too.
I hope it's her husband.
I hope it's her husband. I hope it's her husband. I hope it's her husband. husband. Hey, I hope it's her husband.
He can watch her fall in love with Jacob.
I hope it's her husband. Hey, hope it's her husband. Hey.
All right, you ready, Jacob? You're looking good.
Put it on Facebook Live.
Yes, it's going to be on Facebook Live on the Bonfire's Facebook here. This is going to be so great.
And we're going to tweet it out at the Bonfire SXM.
Everyone who watches video, Jacob is not allowed to say anything. He cannot acknowledge
anything.
But it's got to be right there.
Right there in front of that speaker.
Look at the pose she's in.
Right in front of the speaker.
It's got to be in a spot where you can lay. You're laying head to head with him, Merkface. Merkface.
I'm with you.
Here's my picture, though. You're head to head with him, your hands under, and you're screaming out numbers.
Okay, you got to go to 65. The golden number.
Do it.
It's a big step for Jacob. Yeah.
Go, Andy, go.
Get out there.
Go. Okay,
Look at his chest all puffed.
Okay, she has no idea what's going on. She's FaceTiming. Here he goes, and here it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
She's still FaceTiming.
30, 31, 32, 33,
She's trying to cover up her face, but it's happening.
37, 38,
He's doing
39, 40.
He's at 40.
42,
43, 44. Come on, Jacob, don't gas.
47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
60. Get there, Jacob.
61.
62, 63, 64,
65.
New record. 67.
67,
8.
69,
70. 71. 72.
73, 74.
He's looking at me.
75.
He just looked up.
Yeah.
6.
Oh, wait. She's getting up to cheer for... She left.
79. 80.
Oh, that was 80.
Wow.
80.
She did not care.
She did not give a
My
shit.
face hurts. My face hurts.
She didn't care.
My face hurts. How you doing, buddy?
What? I couldn't have felt like a bigger douche.
She never broke phone
She never
call.
broke phone call. She didn't even call.
No.
Merkface. Now you go out there and don't say a word, and then Jacob, you count for Merkface while he does sit-ups, but get really weirdly close to her and get where she's at.
Oh, Jacob, good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Shit.
You did
80.
You did it all for her.
80 fucking push-ups, by the way. No
There
shit.
it is. She
I
didn't even.
was so annoyed.
You don't feel bad about missing
It's
that workout.
over
so.
now.
No, wait.
No.
Are you kidding? She's never been wetter. That's why she had to get up. She was going to leave a stain on the carpet.
She's worried the cleaning lady was going to judge her.
Oh, yeah.
She got up and left a puddle.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know what? Even if she did walk away from you, God closes a door, he opens a window.
God, why will she should come in here and comment on what she just saw. Man, she does look good today.
Oh, my God.
Right? Pure adrenaline, though. My record.
Yeah.
That's your record.
You shattered it.
Shattered it. I mean, you destroyed your record.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? When you wake up tomorrow, you're going to feel the soreness of accomplishment.
Jacob, you see that small refrigerator box out there? I bet she wants to fuck you in it right now.
Yeah. Climb in
How
there.
turned off she is.
She
might be mad at me. We did, me and Sherrod Small, I think we did this thing on Rabble TV yesterday where we commented. We had to basically talk for 3 hours of the Masters.
Okay.
The golf Masters. And I brought up Debbie.
Okay.
And we started talking about that Paige Spearneck, which, holy shit
Yeah,
level.
good Lord.
Probably, by the way, still the winner. But there's some fucking sick, hot chicks in the world of golf. These guys have smoking hot wives, many of them.
Well, they're millionaires, and they just go to the nicest places in the best time of the year.
But Debadoo, she was like...
Deb Dollinger?
Yeah, Debadoo.
Debadoo, she what? She heard you guys?
I feel like she has to have been impressed by that, Jacob. She didn't even acknowledge it.
She was annoyed. She was. I caught her.
Was she annoyed?
She was like, "Ugh, they're doing something in front of me."
Really?
She said that.
Yeah, right when we started.
Yeah, we are doing something in front of you. We were impressing you with pure machismo.
God damn.
Jacob, I thought that was going to do it, dude.
Oh, that was it too.
I'll tell you this, though. You got to get workout.
Do you know any dance routines you can go out there for?
Yeah. Do you
Maybe go out there and hit the Running Man for a few minutes?
1, 2, 3, 4. No music. No music dancing. That's my favorite impression you've ever done.
Just guy doing the Running Man.
No music dancing. No music dancing. My favorite impression. I'm like legitimately.
It's great on microphone.
You know when Stewie and Family Guy where he goes, "Oh, that's not your real laugh." That's like you just heard my real laugh. Oh, okay. Dude, I'm fucking.
It's no music dancing.
Just imagine Jacob counting himself. Well, Deb. Oh, God damn it. Oh, dude, I'm fucking crying. We got the video live now on Facebook at the Bonfire SXM, and Jacob crushing it. You can't. I'm trying to see Christine. Do you get Deb in the shot at all?
Yeah, a little. I didn't want to put her in too much.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah, no privacy issues.
Yes, you got really fucking Jacob's fucking brown eye.
I got her walking away.
Oh,
disgusted.
Fuck, man. She turned.
Yeah, she got angry. At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
But didn't we hear, Jacob, didn't we hear,
go to
that
Facebook.
They actually, they did complain to somebody? Or
No, I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that?
No.
They just told the Sandra Bernard people they closed the thing because we fuck with them?
Yeah. No, that was that's different.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm sorry.
That was the EW people being like, you guys leave your awful phone calls up on the call screen.
Yo, but EW, if you got a problem, why don't you come see me?
Oh, they said our
Come
awful
see
calls?
Our topics were childish.
Oh, are we childish? Because I'm sorry, I got a guy named Jake from Texas calling me, telling me about a friend that he's got that involves our ghillie suit. Jake, what's going on from Texas? Not Jake in Maryland. Jake in Texas. I'm so sorry.
The two Jakes.
Oh,
You
Jake
just he
in
was
Maryland.
bagged on him?
But Jake in Maryland just got hung up on, and we were going to talk to him later.
That's on me.
Call back Jake in Maryland. That was Andy's fault. Jake in Texas, you're the chosen one that got through.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
I love the show.
We
Thanks,
love
bro.
you. What
All right.
what happened to your buddy?
Well, out here in Texas, we hunt sometimes in ghillie suits. I hawk hunt in one every once in a while.
The woodsy ones or the desert ones?
Well, here I live in the hill country. It's grassy, so I wear a grassy ghillie suit.
Okay, now my question to you, Jake, is as two guys who just purchased ghillie suits that are being shipped to the United States, because we get that international shit, do we need to go get branches and leaves to add to our ghillie suit? Because it's already like fucking super ghillied out.
Man, they're good. I mean, when you wear a ghillie suit and you hunt in one, man, every stick that you touch sticks to you, so you end up with them all over you.
Okay,
that's awesome.
Okay,
but yeah, I have a friend who he was bow hunting up in a tree stand, and he's wearing one of those leafy ghillie suits, and he felt something on his head, and he realized that a big red-tailed hawk had landed on his head.
Holy shit!
Yeah. So he kind of panicked. He didn't know what to do, and it literally sat there for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I guess it just went on and flew off. Had no idea he was sitting there.
I'm going to decorate mine with ornaments, like a Christmas tree.
I was thinking of putting your old cigarette butts in mine. And put some city trash.
Really, some city garbage?
Yeah, well, Jake, thanks for calling in. Hopefully...
I wonder if you could somersault with them on. I want to so bad.
Dude, we're going to do that.
I'm going to somersault.
Yeah, we're both
a tumble salt.
Well, tumble salt. Can I grab your torso and help you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Support my core.
Because I mean, I can't wait for these ghillie suits. The dude emailed me today saying he needed proof of my credit card, so I sent it up to Canada.
Can I go? I mean, is she on the phone still?
Yeah.
Don't you want to ask her if that wasn't a turn on at all to watch a man bang out 80 push-ups?
I'm gonna ask her to come in. I guarantee it wasn't.
She won't come in. Ask her when she has a second if she wants to come in.
First off, apologize for interrupting her phone call.
Yeah. Right.
If she's on a phone call, open the door. If she's on a phone call, don't talk to her.
She's not. I don't think so.
But apologize first. Then let her know it was a sign of affection. Because, Jacob, you pushed yourself to the limits of physical capability.
I tried.
Smooth talk, Andy.
Andy's so smooth. Did you hear him?
Ooh, hey, do you have a minute for me?
Real quick.
Hey, baby.
2 minutes. Jacob's push-up.
Oh, listen to that.
No, we had a bet going.
Look at her laughing. Jacob's heart's just so warm.
Jacob's already sucking ass.
Oh, he's sorry. I'm sorry. It's sorry.
Yeah, but those arms are looking. Deb! Deb!
I know. You were? Dude, you don't need to impress me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Debbie D.
Debbie D, come on.
Debbie D, can I say you'd be so proud of me yesterday if you need to be.
You watched the Masters?
I commented on the Masters on a thing called Rabble TV yesterday, and we talked about all hot golf chicks, and you came up, sweetheart.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about that, though, when you're talking about the Masters?
Well, you only watch so much golf without talking about some hot chicks or something. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I said I've never watched 1 second of golf in my life.
But you watched the Masters?
Well, I was paid to watch it.
Okay.
And I watched it on this thing, and we had the comment in the last 3 hours. That was super fucking exciting. The Jordan Spieth.
Yeah.
He was 7 under. Look, he was running away with it. Like in the last 5 holes, it all went. He just fucking hit the drink 3 times on one hole.
Bad.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm just watching one of his interviews now. I mean, I've read all the transcripts. But
He's the youngest.
I heard it's $10 million if you win that. So is that true?
Yeah, I think like all the...
no, all in.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely changed the winner's life.
Jordan Spieth with a hat on looks like a young man. With his hat off, he looks like the father of 7 children, and he's mid-40s.
He's only 22.
I know, but
No
he's like
shit.
balding.
It's really hits him hard sometimes.
But that's what it is. If you've seen him with his hat off.
Yes.
He doesn't look dramatically older with his hat off.
I didn't think he does.
No,
I didn't think that Dustin dude was particularly amazing looking. He's with Gretzky's.
Yeah.
Gretzky.
Paulina Gretzky, Dustin Johnson.
And they have a kid.
They have a child together?
Yep.
All right.
People started taking shots at Willett's wife, saying she looks like a bird. And then we looked her up and like, she's hot. I get what they're saying.
Yeah.
What that is, that's guys who could never fuck that chick, like finding the thing. I'm a fat guy my whole life, so I've done that. But so I get the bird comment, but like, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's definitely hot. It's ridiculous to say she's not.
I didn't see a picture of her.
In
She's
golf, golf's got the most attractive overall fans.
Tour wives.
Well, no, participants, wives, people married in.
See, and now you're watching.
There's
right across the hall.
We're watching you always.
Yeah,
well, I'm talking about golf. But
we made Jacob go out to Peacock, and you were just FaceTiming with somebody more important.
No, I was on the phone.
Oh, you were? Was it like an important phone call we interrupted? We apologize for
Well,
that.
if you're a golf fan, I'm having Smiley Kaufman was in Jordan Spieth's final round group, which
that was my favorite guy to watch because he was. Some people said in his defense, and obviously as a guy who's never played golf before, they said what he was doing was pretty crazy impressive because he's an amateur. And he was like hanging in there.
That's Bryson DeChambeau. No.
Oh, so Smiley was every time he fucked something up, he looked like he just couldn't believe it. He was playing behind the guy who was having a killer day.
Yeah.
And he's like in his group, and he just every time he would just miss like the smallest putts, and he was like, he just get close to him. He's like, I don't know. It's like it's an easy putt. I think it's every other time in my life. It's like, he was so angry.
The greens are a nightmare there. They're so hard. But I'm having his coach on, so that's who I was on the phone with.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you were impressed. With his push-ups.
I was like, what is he doing?
Did you notice on every push-up?
Why out here?
Well, because you were sitting out there. Yeah, and the curtain was closed.
Dude.
Did you notice on every push-up? Did you notice on every push-up that his crotch never left the ground?
Ever.
Was it really 100 or did you skip?
80.
He did 80.
He did 80 legitimate.
Oh, legit. That was his record.
There it is.
On the Facebook page.
Boom.
That was his record.
That's awesome.
And it was all for you, Deb.
That was all for you.
Thanks, man.
You're our inspiration.
You are. I watched
golf.
We watched the workout video with you and Ben, him working you out on TV.
Oh, on Golf Channel?
Yeah, it's pretty erotic.
Dude, it wasn't meant to be
No,
that.
I know it wasn't meant to be that, but if you put the right music behind it and have me and Dan comment on it, it's almost pornographic.
That is very true.
Oh, well, hey. If I can help your golf game with a few exercises.
Well, here's the thing. I was talking to Sherrod, who I did it with, another comedian, Sherrod Smalls, who we did this yesterday. I would love to do it because this is a very cocky comment, and I mean this, though. When I watch golf, when I'm not watching holes in ones or drives that land right near the cup, I feel like I could do all of it.
Have you ever played golf?
No. I've driven. I'm probably can't. I'm just saying when I watch them, I'm like, I have pretty good depth perception and range and touch.
Let me tell you something. As someone
But maybe I'd be horrible, and I worry about being horrible and not moving fast enough and people getting pissed. That's my fear of playing.
You want to see me go 0 to 60? Put me on a golf course. I fly off the fucking handle. I've walked off before on the 9th hole.
Then someone else told me it's just about you smoke a joint and just get ripped while you're doing it. And that's kind of fun. But I don't know if I could do that.
Well, it's a whole loaded conversation. But
You ever smoke weed and then play golf?
No, they make it definitely look effortless, but it's not.
I know it's
Which
not
is why
effortless.
I have a job.
I can't listen.
Because people, they need help.
I don't know.
Golf is really freaking hard.
Sure, and I don't know if I could hit the ball off the fairway with an iron. I don't know. I've only done driving ranges.
But you would probably love to just try and kill a driver.
I do. I love driving ranges.
But then you miss and then you duff it and you feel like a giant asshole.
I've never duffed it, dude.
Bullshit.
Nope.
He doesn't duff it.
Boom. Thanks, Deb.
You're welcome, dude.
The love in this room is palpable. Jacob's push-ups and my doubt of your golf swing have nothing to do.
Everyone in this room thinks you're into me. I like to believe it's true. I don't think it is.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta go get ready for my show.
You gotta get Ben? He's the guy wearing orange.
Thanks, man. I didn't know. No, it's just me. I'm flying solo.
Oh, you're flying solo. How do you like your new studio? Is your new studio awesome?
That studio rocks.
It is. We gotta get a new fucking studio. Thanks, Dad. We love you, sweetie.
Thanks, Dad.
Have a good show tonight.
Have a good show.
Thank you.
She's charming too, huh?
So charming.
You know what? She's number 4 in my Heaven's Gate thing that people
Heaven's
hear about
Gate?
on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we had a thing of who
Number
you meet
4
in
now.
heaven.
Deb's my
She's number 4?
No.
Can I tell you this? I saw how she shuts down everybody. She throws dude in.
Oh, that doesn't shut me down at all.
I know.
She can say what she's like. She goes, deeper, bro.
Really throw it in there, dog.
Oh, you're smashing me into pieces, duder.
Ah, there's my dude.
Bronski.
Because when you go...
Not my shitter.
When you go, I think we're in love, she goes, dude.
No, she goes, it's all good.
Yeah, that's her being like,
yeah, she's in. She wants
Jacob, do you feel defeated?
Jacob, you know how many push-ups I can do? Now, different numbers for girl push-ups and dude push-ups. If we're going in that order, it's 40
I'd like to see
10.
that.
Huh?
No, I mean, I kind of feel like a douche.
Oh, don't feel like a douche. She was on a phone
You
call.
don't have to do that.
Smiley, well, what is she supposed to say?
Well, that's saying a nice thing. Like, you didn't have to do that. Like, you don't need it to impress me. I like you already.
That's what you were saying.
That's how I took that.
That's how I took that, too.
I was not... Okay, go ahead.
No, you're taking this wrong, dude. She was impressed. She was just busy. Smiley Kaufman's coach was on the phone.
She does say dude.
You know.
I think I got dude off.
Oh, no, you got duded twice. No, you definitely did.
I got
And I
duded.
was counting.
I got duded, and it's on record she wants to fuck me.
Yes, dude. So see, dude, you can't even tell where the dudes are coming out. And also, Smiley Kaufman's coach is super hard to get on the phone. Like, we probably can do anytime we wanted to.
And by the way, she's never banged a black dude unless it was Tiger Woods or Bagger Vance. Those are her only 2 possibilities.
Yeah, she. I think she's done with us. I think we're almost done.
Oh, we've all. But you know what's funny? You know what'd be fun?
We've almost overstayed our welcome.
Now, you know what'd be fun? We could bring her back. We could bring her back around.
To her liking us again?
Yeah, I think she likes us fine. I think she was on the phone with the person she's going to never. Here's the thing. Her, unlike us, doesn't have any natural, probably born in broadcasting talent. So she has to really work for the show. Me and you just kind of come in like, I don't know.
Oh my God. I almost feel like we're not supposed to be doing this show.
It makes me upset. It makes me nervous and worried when people say that. They go, how long does it take you to be, or even like I said, like, listening to Howard Stern for so many years, he's like, I was up till some with show prep. I'm like, show prep?
Show prep. We watched Belly. PlayStation 4.
But
we made Jacob go on World Star.
But would you change anything about it? I wouldn't.
Not
for the way we do it. And speaking of Howard Stern, he put out this morning, and I meant to do this at the very beginning of the show. How about it for the company here, SiriusXM, officially 30 million subscribers? How fucking cool is that,
And all
man?
2,000 of you that listen to us are
don't
part
you
of
dare.
that.
They're all there. But, thank you, Howard Stern, obviously putting this company on your back. And then also, the likes of O and A for the years they were here together. O and J for really
Ron and Fez, now Bennington.
Ron and Fez, Ron Bennington's such a big part of this and making this a thing. And plus all the awesome, services. I mean, it really is great, man. Like the whole thing, it is really a great service. So
shout out to guys like Liquid Todd just turning Jacob down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deb Doninger.
Yeah, this whole thing is
sprucing up this hallway. Shout out to Ben putting the color orange on his back, literally and figuratively, every day.
Because in his world, orange is the new orange.
I remade the Ben and Debbie on TV. I remade that. If you want to hear it.
Then we're going to play that right fucking now.
Of course, I want to hear it.
Ben, you're all about fitness. Debbie, you're all about instruction. They've got energy to spare.
Here we go.
And she's going to grab it.
in her hand. Good. And what I want to do is sit her butt down towards her heel as she kind of does like a curling motion. And she wants to drop her head down so she can go down, take a big breath in, blow it out.
It also increases your width. This is also great.
You can sit her butt towards her heels, slow, breathe, let it sink in. Top leg in front, that's going to help her just slide up and down.
Nice.
And for a lot of people, this can be super, super sensitive.
Okay, how'd that feel, Debbie?
That hurts me, but that's perfect. And it opens you up.
Nice moves from Ben and Debbie.
Lou Whiskey.
Oh, Whiskey, the fuck. You're the real MVP, Lou.
You are, dog. That was great.
That's fucking great.
Man, that's erotic. I wish we had her back in here to hear that.
I know. I wish we would have known that. We could have had her. She seems like a good sport. She would have liked it.
Oh, she would have liked that.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Well done, Lou.
It hurts a little, but it's...
But
I mean, in fact, her name's being said outside of the one market where people know her name.
Yeah, she's got crossover appeal.
Oh, now she does. Debbie D?
Actually, I was talking to a camper in Edmonton about Joe.
I'm happy you brought back to Edmonton because here we are. And we're going to have to take another commercial before we get to it again, but we got to get to the stories of our weekend.
Yeah, what's funny is we took the first break and you were like, that's kind of an early break. I'm like, yeah, but it gives us so much time to tell the stories. And
Andy, can you go find us snuff now?
Yeah, can you go see if you can get us some snuff?
I went to 3 different places.
Where'd you go?
I went to 3 bodegas, and then it started to rain.
Why don't you try drain weed?
They don't have
If you want me to go, I'll go.
You think
I found snuff and regular dip. It doesn't seem like they have the shit you snort.
It's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, I guarantee they don't have it in New York. It's it'd just be great to see the 20-year-old black chick get mad at Andy, being like, what? And be like, snuff. We don't got snuff.
Is there no smoke shop around here at all?
Could Google it.
Yeah,
Google a cigar store or a smoke shop. There's got to be one.
I want to try it before the show's over.
Yeah, and
we're not going to be in here live again until Monday.
Yeah, for a week. You know. Oh, but fuck. I was talking to Joe about. We were discussing. I forgot. It's pot.
It's funny when your girlfriend runs the social media because she wrote, Big Joe Oakerson's impressing Deb with his sweet, sweet golf knowledge. That's how I'm reading it.
You're taking it all shitty?
Yeah. Oh, why don't you suck her clit while she's in here, you piece of shit.
There's Jay treating her better than I have been treated in the past 3 months, so good for you, at Deb Doninger.
Did I get Deb Doninger a big curvy TV?
Oh.
Then shut up.
Hey,
I got you a big curvy TV.
You get to watch it. I'm on the road making that money.
Getting money. Well, yeah, but I was in... Fuck. I can't remember the story I was going to tell about. Joe and I were talking about something.
Edmonton.
With the show, and we forgot.
Oh, I know what it is, but we got to take our 7 o'clock break here.
Well, because we have matching stories, both about the crowd.
Well, the one I told you about the matching thing was somebody saying that you should do some local bar show also. You're like, yeah, I'm all right.
And then mine is just about the Saturday night show.
Yeah. Saturday or was it Friday?
It was Saturday late show.
Oh, so the thing he's talking about
was a different show.
A whole different thing.
It was just ladies being twats. The guy in the fucking tuxedo t-shirt.
You have an angry audience, dude.
I do.
They're like you. They're 0 to 60, all of them.
0 to 60 Soder.
Soder 0 to 60 battalion.
Yeah. All my boys who go fucking regular to mad pretty damn quick.
Hey, Jake and Marilyn, tell your story, buddy, because I'll be honest, this is going to get us goosed up here to do this. Jake and Marilyn, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
What's up, dude?
Not a whole lot, man. By the way, I know you're looking for snuff. It's difficult to find it in that area that you're in, but I'm from the South, so I'm pretty sure I can find you guys some and send it to you one day.
Did you Google where to find snuff?
Yeah, I'm finding it real hard.
I find it real hard.
I find it real hard to find
Snuff House is saying it's very difficult to locate in New York City.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can walk outside and fucking find a vape store within a half a block.
Yeah.
What's happened to America?
I can get classic Vietnamese food. It's 5 blocks from here, but I can't get some snuff to snuff.
Jake, if you could, could you send us some snuff?
I can try to get some because, I mean, like, I grew up in Georgia. I mean, I currently live in Maryland, but, I mean, my grandmother, not my grandmother, my great-grandmother, which is my grandfather's mother.
Got it.
She did it all the way until she passed away. She even did it when she lived in a nursing home.
She died at 32.
Yeah.
my granddad would sneak it into the nursing home because stuff like that's not allowed, and she would curse out the orderlies and all that, you know.
I bet she called them a different name.
Take it from her.
Just ripping Hollywood rails of snuff.
She's like this. She's like, which one of you soft dick fucks wants to take a run at me?
Orderly my pussy. Get over here.
I need a good old nose full of tobacco.
Oh, you dress the same like a bunch of Nancy's. Bring it on.
I fight all of you. I'm the Schnussen Granny. Whee! Ow! Breaking bottles and cutting people. Jake.
Hopped up on inshore.
Jake, thanks for calling in. And if you ever do get snuffs, make sure you reach out so you can send it to us so we can do it. Some snuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely send you guys some. I'm sure I'll get a hold of you guys somehow.
Please do.
So before we go to the stories, this guy's been waiting on hold for an hour, and I just want to talk to him real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about Philip in Vancouver.
Vancouver?
Hey, Philip.
Hey.
So you called in. And your story has nothing to do with anything we've talked about, but I want to talk about this because this sounds interesting to me on multiple levels.
This story is great. There's a guy named Gary.
Already great. It is already
now,
great.
Is it Aurora, Colorado, or is it Aurora, Illinois?
Aurora, Colorado.
All right. What's he doing?
Okay, so I ran across this article in the New Yorker. And
wait, hold on. You read this in the New Yorker? One of the most highbrow publicized things.
You think a guy from Vancouver can't read the New Yorker?
No, but the story's a weird story to be in the fucking New Yorker.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy, Gay Talese, writes this article, and it's called The Voyeur's Motel. So this guy, Gary Foos, he buys a motel. And then he
did they have the location of the motel or the name of it?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, shit. I forgot.
Okay.
The article's stupid long. But regardless, he buys this motel in, like, the 80s.
Okay.
And he retrofits every room with, like, some vents in the ceiling.
Okay,
so
smart.
He can watch everybody. And then he tells this author, this journalist, that apparently not only did he watch people fucking, but he also witnessed a couple murders.
Oh.
He never told anybody about it.
That's hot.
Okay, that's
it's one of the weirdest things, dude. I don't know where the fuck.
Wait, and so people would know it was happening, or they didn't know they were being filmed? I mean, that's all. I mean, I could totally. I always want to hate those guys and be like, what a despicable invasion of privacy, and it is. But like, I get it. I get why someone would do that.
Hold on.
If I could look through the hole in the girl's bathroom, I would look through it 100 out of 100 times.
Oh, absolutely. It would be called Jay's Peep and Sleep. That's where you would stay at Jay's house.
The old peep and sleep.
So Gerald Foos once owned the Manor House Motel on Colfax, which is, by the way, a shady motherfucking area.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colfax Avenue in Aurora.
Ghetto.
It is not nice. He outfitted more than a dozen rooms with fake ceiling vents so he could watch people having sex. I'll tell you, you say pervert, I say ingenuity. Started in the mid-'60s and continued for decades.
Oh, and he was on the jury of that trial. All the evidence. And here's my sister changing.
How Foos bought the motel to achieve his quote-unquote uncontrollable desire to peer into other people's lives.
Yeah. Lives.
Including their most private sexual moments.
Yeah.
Which he said both of his wives supported.
I bet. Oh, yeah. If I did that, Christine would back that up in a second. She'd be watching the cameras all day, too.
She'd be like this, Jay, the camera's down in room 7.
She would. Absolutely. But, dude, you know how great the videos would be of guys beating... I bet we could find that. Let's do that during the break. Trying to find videos of guys beating off who don't know they're being filmed, beating off. A guy knowing he's not being watched is got to be one of the funniest things.
Well, it's like when you find a silly video of an animal and you're like, he doesn't even know we're filming.
Yeah,
it's like a guy jerking off, just like, hey, dude, I jerked off.
Real, like,
you know what bathroom? I jerked it off in Edmonton was the one I smoked pot in, the second bathroom.
Oh, see, I fucking smack it all over the master bedroom.
That's what I thought. That's where I think is the hot zone for jerking in that comedy condo.
Yeah.
So I try to move it to a place that's got probably a little less jerking going on.
Oh, I got you concerned about that.
Yeah.
Well, wear socks.
Well, of course. And I'm also a trailblazer. I like to be the first of many. We're going to take a break. It's the Bonfire.
And now back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Iggy Pop Monday on the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
30 million subscriber.
I will be going to see Iggy Pop with Josh Homme tomorrow night at the United Palace Theater.
Where's that?
It's like 175th Street, but a badass old theater. I'm super excited. I've only seen pictures online. I'm excited to go there.
Nice.
I'm going with Mad Dog Mattern.
Bring your flak jacket.
Fucking A. I'm going to bring fucking... I wish I could bring my new Bowie knife I got in Canada.
Your Bowie?
But it hasn't been shipped to me yet. I'm super excited to see Iggy Pop. I was hoping Josh Homme was going to be around Sirius so I can ask for an autograph.
And he never came?
Tell him I sell it on eBay.
Oh, he hates his fans.
He does not.
He hates the people that love him the most.
Shut up. He does not.
He's a man who's full of hate.
Shut up! Shut up!
He's a guy who doesn't respect...
Shut
up! Okay, all right. I'll shut up, Stan. I'll shut up.
Shut up, Jay!
It doesn't change the facts.
Shut up!
Idiot!
I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Mike in Canada. We were talking about my weekend in Edmonton with the ladies before, and I didn't even get to the point of the late show. That was the problem.
Did not.
Mike, what's up, dude?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. How you doing, man?
Hey, Mike.
Too bad. Yeah, I just talking about that group of meatheads that walked in late to the show.
Yep.
And were just unruly the entire time.
Yep.
And just ordering their drinks as loud as possibly could.
Yep.
and then you got fair warning from the host.
Yep.
And then it came to Dan's decision, and he said, "Yep, you guys are gone. That's enough."
Yep. And then the guy said he wanted to fight me, and that was
wait. You're jumping the story.
I am okay. So let me. So
thank you, Mike. Thank you for calling. And
Mike, I want to say, if you were one of the campers in the audience, I just want to say thank you, because there was this moment, and I'm going to tell the story, but there was a moment where I heard about 4 or 5 people yell out either crackle, crackle, his mother's dead, bud, or something else, where it made me feel comfortable on stage, like, oh, my friends are around here. Like this guy.
When you're hating people in the audience.
When you're hating people in the audience and you hear other people like that yell out friendly, familiar phrases like crackle, crackle, and his mother's dead, bud, you feel better. So, Mike, thank you very much for being one of the supportive campers in the audience.
So much. And you were so approachable after the show. It was fantastic. Thanks again.
Oh, of course, man. It was nice meeting you, dude. So here's what happened.
He's saying thank you for coming out of your fucking ivory tower to come mingle with people.
Well, I usually take off my little white gloves and I go, you may hold my hand for only a second.
Gentlemen, everyone gets 15 seconds beginning now.
I will not learn your name. Instead, you will greet me with your phone set to camera, a person there to take the picture, and then you will move along.
Our lives will never meet again.
We shall never cross paths.
Never shall we walk betwixt the stars together.
If you were to see me in travel, you will never acknowledge me. Only say, I once met him.
Please don't point.
Do not point. Do not touch me. I cannot emphasize how important this is. I do not like to be touched.
What happened to my Danny?
What's up, bud?
What happened to my Danny out there?
He's dead, bud. So,
did a guy whip a glass at you?
Dude, I thought it was going to happen. I fucking thought it was going to happen. And this is this. Gaboo! His mother's dead. So let me just say this real quick. The reason we have fucking such great fans is because they do feel like friends you have that this is the corniest shit in the world, but it's kind of true. Like friends you have that you've never met before, like they know inside jokes. We have inside jokes with our fans, even though we haven't met most of them. So Saturday Night Late Show, there's a group of about 12 people hammered, just fucking up the show the entire time. Just being unruly. So one guy, his name was Ozzy. He was just drunk, being a piece of shit.
He told you his name?
Well, the MC,
found out.
Yeah, got it. And was like trying to joke. He was so drunk, the MC couldn't even do basic crowd work with him. Like that's how drunk he was. And his friends started fucking up the show. The feature got through, but got off stage. I was like, yeah, man, those guys are just talking the whole fucking time. And you go up there.
Is feature having a rough go?
Feature did all right because he muscled through it. And he's got good
my
jokes.
host had a rough go when I was up there.
Yeah,
they're not. I love the club, I really do, but I do. The local guys in Edmonton, man, struggle up there.
Well, I
struggle a lot.
I think the energy was.
Is that a tough club, particularly?
I don't know. I
mean, funny guys. I'm not attacking anyone's like humor. They're funny guys. I'm just saying it's like they're just not giving out of the gates.
Well, that's what I told Brent. I was
But
like, hey,
I've always have a blast at that place.
and I've had fun. I've had, some of the shows there this weekend were fucking fantastic. And then there was just this one where, talking to the feature, I was like, hey man, just stay on the gas. I told Brent, just like, do your jokes. He did a great job, but he got off and it was that thing of him being like, yeah man, they're kind of a problem. I go on stage and this has happened to both of us so many times because you go through it where you're like doing your act and you can just feel someone, they're not in it. They're not listening to you. They're talking.
You're the background music for their hanging with friends.
Exactly.
Sure, you're a jukebox.
You're a jukebox, and you start feeling. So finally, I gave him a couple warnings, and finally, it was just that feeling where like I felt like someone was talking over me. That's just kind of how that's what they were doing. So I asked these guys, I was like, "Hey man, you got a fucking problem?" And the guy's like, "Oh,
that's a great question. Though. That's a great question in the comedy club. Though, you got a fucking problem?"
I don't think I said it like that. I think I was like, "Guys, what's the deal?" And one of them. One of the guys was like, yeah, man, he did that thing where he's like, yeah, this isn't a big deal. Like, keep doing your jokes. And you're like, yeah, man, I don't really like when people talk to me like that.
Can't do it. The dismissive thing where it's like, it's like, how about, don't ask me, it's like, I was asking you a question. And it was like, well, I just do your jokes. Like,
yes.
like there, it's like, I'm your boss. I pay your thing.
Just get back to work. That's what it is.
I hate that one.
It's a get back to work. It's the work. It fucking burns you up. So finally, I was like, hey, man, do we have to kick you guys out? And then the guy does the thing where he goes, are you going to kick me out or not? And I was like, well, yes, absolutely I am. Get the fuck out. I was like, you're gone, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Front
row? He was like, he had the front row table. It was a table that shoots out. He was probably about 4 people back. Big fucking guy. Another comic, a local comic that I was smoking a joint with after the show goes, I love that you kicked out Billy Mays. He looked exactly like Billy Mays, and I was so mad that I couldn't.
Billy Mays looks like a guy who would fucking talk real loud at a comedy show.
Exactly, and it's one of those references where you say it where you're like, shit, I should have been funnier on stage. I should have just shit all over this guy. But at the time, I was worked up because they were just being so.
Approach was always different. Again, like not to trivialize at all what you did either, but that club also, they do get like a lot of weird people in there. Because also, again, because of that oil line, like young people make money out there.
Yeah, and it's guys. And by the way, it's
tatted up like fucking like like
affliction t-shirts.
Yeah, like those guys make some money.
Yeah.
So they come in the front row. And I had a guy in the front row one of the shows who definitely was not a fan. Definitely wasn't into anything.
And this is in Edmonton.
In Edmonton, like trying to go and like I just but I made like the half-ass friendship with them. Do you know what I mean? Where you're almost like, if you can catch them early in that thing before they get you, and you can be like, hey, dude, I get your thing.
Yeah.
But let's like, I'll be this dude. Like me and you will get into a weird thing. It's like, I guess in the room, at least in the sense of the room. I don't know if I'm an alpha male type, but in the room, 2 alphas just kind of knocking heads for a second, and then one just going like, hey, dude, I get your deal.
Yeah.
Where you roam. But like here, just let me do my thing.
See,
and I kind of catch them early before like that, like and I make them like friendlies where it's like I'm like, I bet this guy gets tons of pussy, but I make fun of him in that.
Yes.
I think it's tons of pussy make fun of his car, then make fun of his chicks, the kind of chicks he fucks.
What kind of t-shirts he's wearing.
Right.
So what's funny about that is you and I, it really is like 0 to 60 Soder versus like slow and simmering Big J.
Oh, because the simmer does boil, and then when it boils, everyone's kind of like, that escalated quick.
And my thing is, I remember Sacramento Punchline. There was a bachelor party. This one guy was fucking not having it. Same thing. Just didn't want to be there. I tried one time to make friendly with him, and then I could just feel it. And finally, halfway through my set, I go, hey, evil Steve Young, are you going to enjoy this fucking show or not? And the guy was like, all of his friends are laughing at him. He's like, and then it's like 0 to 60. I'm like, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't want to like you.
I hate you. I hate your friends. Everyone's dumb.
Go away. So this group of drunk guys during the show, when I kick them out, the guy's like, fuck you. I'll fight you. I'll see you real soon, which is hilarious.
Billy Mays here, waiting outside for Dan Soder.
I got enough powder to get any stain off his jacket, his jeans. Right now, he's got flop sweat. Let's see if we can wipe that off of his shirt. So but this is the best part of our fans. He's getting kicked out, and he's like saying, like, fuck you, motherfucker, like all this shit. And I just hear a guy from the side of the stage yell out, his mother's dead, bud. And it just started. It was fucking perfect.
That's a 0 to 60 Soder, though. 0 to 60, and then someone pulls the e-brake.
And I'm right back down. You throw the chute, and I'm coming back down.
That's a great one.
And it was
Mother's
so
dead,
funny.
Bud.
And then I heard one guy go, it's cool, Soder, crackle, crackle. But then I heard that guy go, mother's dead, bud. And I was like, fucking in Canada for someone to drop that.
That's the place.
Whoever you are, sir, you're listening to the
it's
show.
the home of your mother's dead, bud.
God fucking bless
And so
you.
the guy left.
The rest of the show, they're like...
Now, did you have a looming thing going on? You know, the second and third voice in your head in comedy? You know what's happening while you're on stage? Was the third voice going like, I'm going to go outside after the show and see if this fucking jack-off's around still? I do get that.
Here's my third and fourth voice. My third voice was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'll just walk out and punch him in the goddamn throat.
Yeah.
My fourth voice was, do you really want an assault charge in Canada? And then I can't come back to the U.S.?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like that practical voice where it's like, I would love to go fucking just clock that goober in the fucking throat.
The practical voice lets you puss out of any situation.
Yeah, he's like, don't do it.
Well, this guy, you know what it is? It's your fucking breakfast clubbing your way out of it. He goes, cause I'll hit you and you'll fucking crack your skull and your fucking parents will sue me and I don't care enough about you to get into it.
That's what I did.
And he goes, I'm gonna go and knock this guy the fuck out. He's probably some kind of pussy who's going to call the cops. That'd be funny if you go, I'd fight you, but you'll probably call the cops. He goes, let's go to a secluded place where no one will stop us.
Let's go to the top of the parking
You're
garage.
like, no, I don't want to have to be stuck here with the cops. No, dude, I know no one's there.
No one's going to even follow us upstairs. Yeah, but then, like, what if this video gets on YouTube and you take it out? No.
And then later on, when I kick your ass, then you're going to change your tune, start singing to the cops.
No.
I'll sign a paper right now.
Me and you, buddy. I got 4-ounce baby gloves. I won't break any bones.
I'll sign a waiver right now.
I don't give a flying fuck.
That says you can sue me if you like.
Well, my real bitch moment was after the show, one of the dudes in the group was a fan. He's a fan of the Bonfire. And he comes
in his group.
In his group. He's the one that brought everybody there.
Oh, I've said that happened before.
And he was super apologetic and super nice, but I was still being like a bitchy cunt. And he walks up and he's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry." And there's something about a Canadian.
What's with your friend, bro?
Dude, there's something about a Canadian apologizing to you that's just the sweetest thing in the world.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Just sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. So
my friends all hopped up on coke. Big coke town.
Yeah, I can
Edmonton,
imagine that.
Big old coke town.
Well, this guy came up to me and he was fucking super nice. And he's like, "No, I love you and Big J. I listen to you guys all the time." And then I was like, he's like, "Oh man, next time you come to Edmonton, man, like I'm not going to bring people." And I was like, "Well, I don't know if I'm going to be back here." I said that
which guy? Do you know which guy it was?
I was like, I don't know if I want to come back here now. And then after 2 minutes, I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry for being a bitch. I'm going to come back here. I don't know what the fuck."
Oh, cool. I hope it wasn't the guy. There's this one kid. I'm drawing a blank on his name right this second. Who's a big like Skanks fan, Bonfire fan. He's fucking awesome. But he's got like, neck tattoos and shit. Was that this guy?
No, this guy had like he had some tattoos on his arm, but I didn't see any
I'm drawing a blank
tattoos.
on this kid's name. I'll get it and I'll say his name because I know it's bumming him out if he's hearing this. But it's there's some it's David J. Mellis, something like that. I think he used like the J like Lewis.
Well, Kevin in Edmonton says that Friday night at the Friday night show, you had a chick by you that wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah, she was, I'm guessing she was a prostitute because the guy with her wasn't dressed as nice as she was.
Escort.
She was talking the whole show, and then she kept going, "I'm so high." And he'd go, "Shut up."
That's great. Yeah,
Didn't leave or anything.
Yeah,
and then there's a couple times you kind of looked out in the crowd when you heard someone comment.
Yeah.
That was her because she was babbling.
Who the fuck ever actually hires an escort to escort them to a thing?
Yeah, you're using it for the actual purpose, you dork.
That's a different level of fucking like loneliness.
Yeah.
You're like, bring an escort. Go to the comedy club by yourself and have a good time.
"What's up, sugar? What do you want me to do? Anal? You want mouth?" He goes, "I just want you to eat a half a sandwich with me."
I'm a Greek specialist. I'll do whatever you want. I'll fucking put your balls and your cock in my mouth. I got a mouth like Steven Tyler, young 70s style.
"You want to get dirty? I got a bathtub in my hotel room. I got cellophane. You can put it on."
You can pay me. You put fingers up my ass. You pay me by the finger. 10 for 1, 20 for 2. Then it jumps to 50 because 3's hard.
Could you play Connect 4 with me?
Can you tell me that I've been writing a book and here's the treatment. Will you just tell me that it's good?
Do you want to watch a season of a show together? Maybe we could just like...
Can you put a tie on me while you tell me you believe in me?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe read over my resume and point out some miscalculations.
Can you tie a tie on around my neck and say that you're going to go out there and get him today?
Can I put some Old Spice on you and just hug your neck? Can I fall asleep on your chest while we watch cartoons?
Could you,
dude, well, Kevin, thanks for putting up with it. Thanks for coming out to the show.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man.
All gacked up, dude. They like the coke out there. Some kid, it was great. A kid, I don't know if he's a young comic or what, but yeah, he wants to do comedy, I think. He's a big fan of comedy, but he went to Fenoya
Yeah.
And was basically like, is Jay like, do coke or whatever? And Fano was like, no, it's not his thing at all. And then it was funny, like he backed down. I was like, I am mine either. It's all stupid.
Gross.
I don't know why anybody would even do that.
Booger sugar's gross.
Booger sugar. It's one of my favorite things to fucking call it.
So good. Oh, well,
so you tossed him. He wasn't outside waiting.
He wasn't out.
Oh, and the guy in his thing. You always feel bad for that guy.
Yeah,
you really do always feel bad
he's
for
the fan.
that guy.
He's the one I want.
Yeah, and he means it, and that's why he brought a bunch of people, but he can't help that, Look, you have a friend who's a dildo.
Yeah, we all
fuck
have
up everyone's stuff. Of course, dude. The guy who would fucking, like...
yell and scream.
You'd be like, come on, dude.
Dude, when I first started doing comedy, my best friend, Mike, came down. All my best friends came down to visit, and it was when I was doing comedy in Tucson. And that was the same thing. It was the almost exact identical thing where a person in your group fucks it all up.
Yeah.
And I was like, emceeing at the comedy club, which was a big deal. And I was like, I can get like discounts on beers and shit. It's going to be awesome. And so we're there. I forget who the headliner was. I think it was Ben Creed or Troy Baxley. It was someone I really wanted them to see. And so we take them to the club, and one of my friends just gets hammered and just puts his head down on the table in the middle of the show and starts falling asleep. And the waitress is like, hey, you can't do that. And I got to go in and be like, sorry, he's my friend. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, I got the story. I think I told it recently, didn't I? The Carolines, the stripper guy I know brought 2 strippers.
No.
Oh, yeah, they got into a fight at Brian Regan's show, like a fist fight at the end.
Wait, the 2 strippers started fighting each other?
No. When a lady after the show, because they were talking the whole show, and Brian Regan acknowledged it, them talking right in the front row. They put him as my guest in the front row, but what it was, I know the guy owns a strip club.
Okay.
Right across from Caroline's.
Okay.
It's, I think, essentially a whorehouse.
I went there when I was 17 years old.
Bare Elegance?
I think it was called the Triple Diamond Cabaret then.
Oh, I think it's Bare Elegance. I'm pretty sure it's just a place you can go, like, you go to a private room. There's no booze. There's no, whatever.
Oh, dude, that's fully new.
The chicks are all, like, war tested.
Yeah, they come out and they're like, hi, I was hot in 1997.
Yeah, the guy used to freak me out because he was very, like, he would come out and he'd be like, you see this new one right here? Look at that. You can tell she's Puerto Rican right there. And he'd, like, grab her ass cheeks and spread them open. And you're like, all right.
She's like, you're crazy.
And he brought,
it's so funny how strippers talk to strip club owners the way comics talk to comedy club owners.
Oh, yeah.
Where you, like, buddy up with them, where they're like, there he is.
This place is great.
This guy, look at this guy. He's funny, huh? Did you have a good weekend? How good of a weekend you have? You're like, the audiences are so great. They're so sexy.
It's always like it's always like tell his friend who's not in the business.
Yeah, they're like so sexy.
This is my friend. He's an accountant. Tell him how good of a weekend. Tell him how good my club is.
How good's the club? I love it. Do you love the condo? Condo's so nice. I love staying
so good.
there.
There's multiple rooms.
I love just I get super comfortable on your stage.
And you may think the condo in Edmonton I love has an electric stovetop. Makes me laugh every time.
I didn't even notice that.
It's like a fucking easy bake oven.
I didn't even notice that.
Pretty goddamn hilarious. I had this weekend.
Well, you were in Boston.
I was in Beantown.
That can be a city where it's a tough go.
This was not a tough go at all. The crowds were all actually pretty fantastic.
You're like, I had the time of my life?
I did have time of my life, but it was great. Great weekend. Fun. Saturday was almost packed. Both shows were pretty full. Almost sold out, I think.
Yeah, great hotel.
And the hotel's awesome. Yeah, you're right in the hotel, which is cool.
It's the best.
I do love that situation always.
Going downstairs to a show makes you feel like you're in show business.
Yeah. Toledo Funny Bone. There's also, you're right across the street. You're literally across. Oh, it's not even a street. It's the roundabout at the end of the street.
Madison, Wisconsin has a great one. Comedy on State. You leave the hotel, you just go outside, take a left, and you're like right there.
It's there. Yeah. That's right awesome. There. I love that shit. So, that was great. I think it was first show Saturday. I'm not sure. I think first show Saturday is what it was. This chick in the front row, I want to say, yeah, she was like not in the front. She was like off to the side, but it's a wide room.
Yeah.
The front row goes off well past where you can see.
Yeah.
So this girl in the front row just starts. She's talking loud, and I see her boyfriend trying to stifle. The boyfriend may have been a fan, maybe not. I don't. It seemed like he was.
That's got to be the worst situation.
I know, and she's hammered. So I go. I guess. So I actually just asked. It's so loud, and you see she's doing like the now, and you can get a vibe of what's being talked about. I don't know what they were fighting about. I don't believe it was an infight. I believe it was definitely her going, no. Why can't I say I think that's offensive? It's like I don't hear her saying that, but the vibe I'm getting is like, no, why do I have to be quiet to listen to this crazy bullshit? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, geez.
Do you get that a lot?
No.
Okay.
No, not a lot.
Because
I think, dude, my stuff is such with a wink and a nod and just like fun and funny. And even like my genuine, I'm trying to make a point about something, which I have sometimes, where I try to get a little, I purposely get a little preachy. My preachy is so about topics and and my examples are always so rooted in like, you know, Bug, come on face and stuff like that. It's like, how do you take it that serious? You know what I'm saying?
Gun control.
So no,
first,
I don't get it.
Fucking. I
don't get it. The same reason why, you know, I hope that the same reason is no one wants to have a long talk with Bargatze after his joke about not believing in evolutions because it's just a fucking funny joke. Who gives a shit?
It's just jokes.
So it's all just to be funny. So I think people just kind of get. I think I emote that very well. That this is just to be funny. Who cares? Like, don't get upset. I've actually explained to crowds with women before, particularly if I'm referring to the women in the audience as a whole, and like, you know, they like, and they make some kind of annoying, you know, like, oh, I'm like, no, you fucking dumb twat. Like, listen, you know what I mean? You local yokel pigs. Yeah. I'm giving you good advice, you know, whatever. And I've said to groups of girls afterwards, it happened at the cellar not too long ago. I go, I hope you guys, what I hope the crowd reads is that, like, before I say pigs, before I call all the women in the audience pigs.
Yeah.
There's something in me that's going like, I hope they just laugh at this. Like, I'm really not trying to make this like a combative thing. Yeah, it's just the funniest thing to say right there. I think it comes through. I hope when I do comedy, I think is why it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
This girl's having a gripe. When I do hear that, it lights me up because I want to like try to either change her mind, point out that she's being retarded.
Yeah.
Or get her to leave like on her own angrily or whatever. And she was just coming out. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, you good with a tiny dick. I'm like, no, I've already done jokes about having a small dick, so she's not like, but I don't know if she even knows that
because she wasn't listening.
Because she's saying it like she's just letting the crowd know I have a little dick. I go, yeah, I know, I talked about it earlier. I go, what's your point about it? And she's like, listen, I go to the guy at one point. I even try to, she's not giving me anything back. It's just like, you do though.
Oh.
And I'm like, have you seen it? Yeah. I'm like, what? Oh my God, where did you see it? Like, is that hanging out, is it? And she's like, you just have a little one. I go, no, I know, but what's the problem? Is you not enjoying the show? Is it too, and I see her boyfriend just keeps trying to go to her and he's going like, it's okay. And I give him I afford him like the little short one where I just go like, I'll leave you alone, but I go, oh dude, she's hammered, right? She's hammered. And he's like, she may be like a little hammered. I go, oh dude, yeah, you know what? I'll leave it alone because like, I know like she's that kind of drunk girls. It's going like one of two ways. It's like, everything's fantastic. You know, it's like you have a wild fucking night when you go home. She's ripped. She's like letting you try butt shit. I go, or she's puking in your bush, or she's just mad at the rest of the night because you didn't defend her enough. And all.
Yeah.
I go, just hang on, dude. Try to salvage the night, bro. And I'm just like, I leave him alone. I go away from him for a second, start talking about something. It's like I don't even get like 3 words out before she's back at it again.
She just jumped right back at you.
Yeah, and I go, sweetie, what's the? I go, well, listen, I'd love to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you all you want, but you gotta like talk to me. And she's like, blah blah with a little dick again. I go, I know I got the little dick thing, but what's your thing with that? Do you hate little? You know me. I'll start a conversation. Like, do you hate little dicks? Are you like a size queen chick or something? Or whatever. Just trying to go back and get something back from her. She's like, no, it's like, I go, well, sweetie, you keep like talking. Like, you keep talking very loud at my show. It's very rude, and I'm not even kicking you. I'm just trying to talk to you. Give me some here. Talk back. And she's like, she doesn't matter. She's like, I can do whatever the fuck I want over here. And I go, oh man, like that's just such a dumb white girl thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you mean that? Like, do you think that's really true? That's why I said it came where it got real. Again, I was still saying funny things, but it just got real on the annoyance level. But I said, my way my comedy works, I can just express that to the crowd. I just genuinely like, do you really mean that? Do you actually mean that? Because like, then I could just like,
yeah.
I just want to show you that's not true. Like, do you believe that? I go, I could just tell this guy to throw you out and they'll throw you like out. Like, you can't do whatever you want over there. Like, do you believe? And I was like so baffled by it. I kept asking, like, do you believe that? And she's like, it's like, whatever. It's like that kind of shit where you're like, I'd love to have debates. I love shit like that. The crowd started booing. The one where I called the girls all pigs, actually weirdly the same show. The girls all started booing me because some girl got mad at me for the jokey thing I do where I shit on a girl for fucking on the first date and if the guy's with her, I'm like, yeah, bro. Okay. And I'm making a point about the hypocrisy of that. And some girl's like, oh, so he's like, she got really shitty. And I was like, I couldn't wait to point out how dumb she sounded being upset with me.
Yeah.
But the crowd starts like booing her. And I'm almost like, no, like don't, because you'll discourage her from talking. Like, let her talk. This will be fun.
Well, that's the greatest part about watching you is you really do give enough rope for people to hang themselves.
Oh, dude, if you let anybody in the audience talk enough, they will always fuck themselves. Those go one step too far because, especially if you don't insult them, as somebody they're going to go, it's like, I bet your fucking father's fat tail and he died, or just some shit like that, where the crowd's just like, even if it's not true, The crowd's just kind of like, oh, and then you can, and as I said, 5 seconds later, you can be like, sweetie, I hope you get cancer raped into you tonight. And people were like, yeah, that fucking dumb bitch.
But that's what it was like with the Late Show with that guy when he went to violence. Everyone was like, oh.
Yeah, it's like, so it's like, you want to meet outside? Like, sure. You know, I've answered that. I've been asked that 1,000 times. I'm like, yeah, I got to finish my show, but I'll come out. Like, I'll be out there, dummy.
Can I be right there? Well, we won't have any of that at Moon Tower. Because people are going to
love
easy
us there.
going. 2 live bonfires at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival, Austin, Texas, on Friday, April 22nd, and Saturday, April 23rd, both at 4 p.m. Our guests include Andy Kindler, Joe DeRosa, Mark Norman, and Joe List. Go to Moon Tower Comedy Fest. Yeah. Go to moontowercomedyfest.com for badges or show tickets, and you can actually go specifically to austintheatre.org. Theater.org. That's with the R at the end.
And then this.
Also, make sure you go to CISO.com and check out What's Your Fucking Deal, the all crowd work show hosted by the fantastic Big J. Oakerson, who's going to be at Cracker Broad Ripple.
Crackers.
It says Cracker. It's not my fault.
What are you, Anchorman? You only read what's in front of you? You got the gist.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
If it said the new show Used Guys, I'd say, pretty sure it's used people.
And then I'd be like, you're wrong. It's a spinoff.
Go to Cracker.
Go to Crackers Broad Ripple, Indianapolis, this weekend, Thursday through Saturday. Get tickets at Crackers Comedy.
I hope to God I'm going on Bob and Tom.
I mean, we tried to start a radio war.
We try to start a radio war so hard. Use people on Comedy Central and YouTube right now. We're going to take our last break. What do you say? It's the Bonfire.
It's your dad!
Yeah, I'm a happy camper.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, Iggy Pop Monday on the Bonfire. That's the song Sunday off his brand new album, Post Pop Depression, that he made with Josh Homme, both of whom
You already knew the words.
Oh, I know the whole album, baby. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. This is the Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95, at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, where you can see all the videos, music, and all the other shit that we played today because of the lovely Christine. Lovely Christine. We've talked about so many things, live shows, where we were this weekend, where we're headed to, specifically the Moon Tower Comedy Festival, Austin, Texas. Jared in Austin, you got some tips for where we can get some sweet cowboy hats that we're going to wear during both of our shows?
Well, I know of a few places, but I was more wondering if I could tag along since I, too, have a giant head.
Oh.
I figure if Soder can find... So, Dan, if you can find a hat, I'll sure as hell be able to find one somewhere.
Sure.
The only hat I've ever found to fit me was an extra-large Indiana Jones hat from Disneyland. So,
dude, well, we'll have a big head off.
How do we make him work for it? What does he have to do?
Because I'm going to...
One guy sent us a video of him porking his chick. By the way, who we should shout out to, Megan from Virginia.
Megan in Virginia. You, first off, just lovely.
Unreal body.
No
face. That's fine.
And your boyfriend has very neurotic coo.
He is an awesome.
Oh, wait, play it again?
Yeah.
Shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Iggy Pop. Music just playing in the background.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, here's the thing about Jared, and I think he doesn't have to earn it. Because I'm going to turn this into a competition. This is a big head off.
If you could do 81 push-ups.
Or just have a bigger head than me. We'll just smash into each other like rams on a field. And the one that walks away.
That's it, whoever walks away.
Yeah, we'll just have a headbutt challenge when I come to Austin.
Clunk.
Yeah, but Jared, tweet at me or on Facebook.
Yeah, if we can make it work.
Reach out to us. If we can make it work, we're going to go on Thursday, but you can definitely come with us.
I'd even drive you if there's only 4 people. So
there are 4 people.
There is boom.
Oh, 5.
5 people.
There's 5.
Well,
but we'll figure it out.
Can Jacob sit on someone's lap, I guess?
I've been waiting for someone to ask that question since we started the show.
What a fucking great excuse to have Jacob sit on my lap.
That answers yes 1,000 times into the fiery burned sun. I will sit.
Jacob. I want to hold him in a baby Bjorn.
So do I. I just want to feed him applesauce and rub his chin when he spills.
Oh, I don't get a discount from a boy here?
Oh, I'm sorry. A father brings his child to your store.
Buy his first hat, and this is how you treat us?
But Jared, reach out to us. Email us at thebonfire@SiriusXM.com. And then...
Thanks, guys.
Someone will figure
it out. You got it, brother.
And now let's get some of her boyfriend's sweet coos.
That's all real.
Oh, yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, fuck. Oh, baby.
Oh, I thought that was him again. I can't tell if it's him or you.
Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, do the shit at the end. The shit at the end is still the best.
He's got Clay Davis.
Oh, this is by the Bonfire.
Just fully naked.
Oh, is she from behind riding him, sort of? Fire's going good, huh? Back up, because that is real. That
All right.
That's a great angle.
Oh, that's great.
Is that a great angle?
That's a great angle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She got good puss, too. Megan in Virginia, good job. Man. I want to see her face.
Obviously, we can't tweet these out.
No, we can't.
And we know that you guys can't see it. We're sorry you can't see it.
He said he wants to show the world, but not her face. And her face
isn't in it.
Of course, I know, but I don't think he wants to. I don't know. He'll let us know, I guess.
Yeah. I wouldn't want anyone knowing that. I make my sex noises. That's Jay and I's gay sex.
I like the off rhythm when you're about to fucking bust it off. Like, yeah.
You know what's weird about this? And I guarantee some cameras will agree with me. I can actually feel the heat from your voice in my ear when I'm listening to this. Yeah. It's unsettling. I can just feel.
Ooh, this is my first time, too.
No, I don't like that.
We are taken to it like fish to water.
By the way, someone called in and asked if I could do Macho Man and the whistling voice.
I'd love to know if you could.
Everyone knows that's very hard. It's a very difficult impression. Because you got to stop the train. Yeah. Stop it right on the track. Try to get it. I'll work on it. Mike Vecchio's going to be hearing a lot of fucking Macho Man
so voice. Angry. Did you see all of the memes and stuff people put up? Buck Soder and Buck and Oscar.
So great. It was so great. And wait, Josh in Edmonton. I mean, we keep coming back to Edmonton. The Dallas of Canada. Josh, you found, did you find Buck Soder in a movie?
Yeah, I found Buck Soder on, have you seen The Big Lebowski?
Yeah, that's Sam Elliott, buddy.
Yeah, that's he's at the closer to the end when he's at the bar at the bowling alley.
Oh,
Soder there talking to him.
Perfect.
It looks like fucking like Dan Soder.
Yeah, he's got his. He goes, you got that sarsaparilla? Hey, dude, I like that whole thing you got going on.
I'm Buck Soder. And I can't get you in a Nissan. Nobody can.
This Labor Day weekend, you take the day off because you've been working too damn hard, and come on down to Buck Soder's Nissan. We got Altimas, we got Maximas. Hell, we just got good deals.
Lincoln took a slug to the back of the head, so you can get.
Those goofy Canucks are celebrating Box Day, so come on down to Buck Soder's Nissan. Actually, I don't think
American all the time.
I feel like I'd be more raspy. Oh, who knows?
Well, I don't know.
Different world.
Remember Sliders? Oakerson sounds like just the things that I did when I was a kid, like screaming while everyone was running ahead of me, and I was behind, like, everyone wait, guys!
Yeah, you were the easily ditchable. You were the most ditchable,
dude.
Oh, jeez.
First night Boy Scouts went into the woods. They go, we always like to go for a jog, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. I asked my friend.
They didn't take you snipe hunting?
I asked my friend Randy to stay back with me, and he said he would, but then he started getting embarrassed that we were both so far behind that he just started going catching up with them. And I just, when you stop hearing other sneakers in the middle of the fucking woods, dude, and me just screaming, guys, guys! You guys gonna play on my survival knife back in camp? Wait up!
That's so great. My favorite meme that was made.
I got excited when we came back and we started eating, like, hot dogs over the fire. I'm like, yes! this is what I came for.
This is Oscar speed.
Yes! This is Oscar camping right here. We were doing a lot of Kip and Lyle camping before, but now we're doing Oscar stuff.
We have officially hit Oscar gear. Yeah, my favorite meme of the whole weekend was when the two guys in the ghillie suits, Christine.
Oh.
You tweeted out and said Oscar and Buck are coming for you. Who was that? Derek Gott? No, that was.
I don't remember.
We tweeted
who it was,
that
but
out.
that was a great one.
Thanks to Josh for calling in. Thank you for making me. That's the nicest thing you could say. Is like I'm like a young Sam Elliott.
Oh yeah, sexy dude.
What's that, Merkface?
Like Gar in Mask.
Yeah,
it's a young Sam Elliott.
Oh yeah,
it's the youngest I can go.
Gar. Yeah, Gar's great.
Gar's great. Also, he's great in He's a young Sam Elliott in Roadhouse.
I love your mom, but she's always on that smack.
Your face is creeping me the hell out. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up on the couch and you walked in the room, and hell, I thought I died and went to hell.
Fucking
your demon
impression.
Your demon face bugs the hell out of me, boy.
I love your impressions, but now that I know, I can just go.
That will always get me in Samantha Montavani.
He talked about Samantha Montavani.
Melissa Patrizio.
Jay, that's such a lie.
I love it.
One more Samantha Montavani.
He talked about Samantha Montavani. He can deny that shit all he wants.
Do we have the pause when she said no? Still no.
No.
Dan's the one that always interrupts.
No.
I don't.
No, it's Dan that interrupts.
I own a dance studio.
I own a dance studio, Jay.
I own. Oh my God, that's so. I own. Do it one more time.
I own a dance studio, Jay.
One more.
I own a dance studio, Jay.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh, dude.
I own it.
My fucking face legit.
Later that night when I was like, what do you got, Big Rigatoni over there? She went, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, man. We did 2 shows today, and you guys are going to hear the one on Wednesday that we did, but my fucking face hurts.
Yeah, this was a great day.
I can't wait for people to hear on Wednesday our conspiracy theories.
I don't even. Oh, I know. We're going to open the world up with that. And wait till after Wednesday when you realize the term wassholes means something.
I totally forgot about that. Make sure you go.
You'll all be card-carrying members by Monday.
We hope the what's it called?
The wassholes?
The wasshole army is massive.
Oh, it's going to be huge.
Jay Oakerson's going to be at the Crackers Broad Ripple Thursday through Saturday. Go get tickets at crackerscomedy.com. And
please,
also,
campers.
Yeah, please, campers. Show up in numbers. And make sure you go to CISO.com, get a subscription, and then check out What's Your Fucking Deal. New episodes every Thursday, Wednesday at midnight if you're jonesing. And then, of course, we're going to be doing 2 live bonfires at Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas on Friday, April 22nd, and Saturday, April 23rd, both at 4 p.m. Our guests, Andy Kindler, Joe DeRosa, Mark Norman, Joe List, drop-ins by Josh Adam Myers and Ari Shafir.
And
so make sure you go to...
get tickets. Yeah, the tickets. Sorry.
Tickets are at moontowercomedyfest.com or Austin Theatre with the R-E at the end.org. If you just want tickets to the show, if you don't want to have to buy a pass. And, of course, follow us at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
DanSoder.com. Dan Soder. Used people on ComedyCentral.com as well as YouTube. Also, and we've clapped for this so many times now, in a script deal, which is awesome. Very excited for you.
Already getting to work, Johnny.
Very excited for that, buddy. It's fucking hilarious. DanSoder.com for all of his stuff and dates and what have you.
And we'll see you live.
We had a fucking we had a blast doing this pre-record, so I think I can safe in saying you're gonna love it.
Sometimes we have a lot of fun doing pre-records. This one's great. It's gonna be on Wednesday at 6. We love you. We love our staff.
Monday.
We just love the whole damn world.
Christine, Jacob, you killed it today. Lou, awesome. Crackle. Oh, Mark Face.
You're all right.